and every object will have different attributes and values, correct? So now how to access this? For that, in document object, are you able to see line number 14? I have highlighted document object. In
Yes,
that,
sir.
there is one method get element by id. In that there is one method get element by id. By this you can understand the name, what it is trying to reach. From number of element nodes, it is trying to fetch one node whose id is heading. If our this program is a one document, then inside that head will be one element, body will be second element, button will be third element, and h1 will be fourth element. Agree? Four elements are there inside html document.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Among those four elements, only one element I want to track, that is the h1. So how can I? H1 can be uniquely identified by ID. That's why code is written that document dot get element by ID, and whose ID is heading. So this line will uniquely identify head one. Give me reply if you understand that. Document get element by ID. Understand?
Yes.
Great. Now what I want is, I want to change the contents, means this HTML content. So for that, this head element object has one attribute, inner HTML. This is h1. This is a inner HTML, body of the HTML, that is called with refer with the inner HTML attribute. Means object, which object? H1. And if there are number of h1, then which h1 object? The h1 whose id is heading dot inner HTML, and then I am setting another value. Are you getting me? Are you getting
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. If good, but if some are confused, so we will go step by step. Let's say now enter this. Simply it is showing this is h1. We can retrieve that value. Like this. So I have uncommented line number 8 and 9. In line number 8, I am calling document.getElement by ID, and I am passing the ID headings. So this str will have, yes, this str will have the value of this heading, and that value I am going to print. Please concentrate now, because you will now understand what it is returning. How objects, its values, objects, its attributes, values. So there should not be any confusion. I repeat again, line number 8 is accessing that object, which element h1. Why element h1? Because element h1 has a id headings, and document is getting element by id whose id is heading, and I am printing this. Okay, before running this, tell me what will be the output, if you can
It
guess.
shows it shows
It will show.
alert as this is H1.
Okay, so it will show this is h1. This is one answer. Any another answer? Any another answer? Okay, so let's see what does it send. HTML heading element, which is an object. I hope now it is pretty clear to everyone what I'm talking about. DOM, every node means one object. Give me reply. Actually, this is one element object, and in this object different attributes are there, values are there. That is different. Right now we are only pointing to the element object. With this we are just pointing to the element object. and that's why it is printing it is HTML heading element. Confused, or you are getting the things clear? Reply me. Are you understanding this or getting confused? Be frank and share with me. No reply means any confusion. I hope I am audible to you.
Confused, sir.
Confused. Great, great. So you are confused means we are on the right track. See, again I am opening the DOM. In this DOM, as I said, element node, attribute node, and text node. 3 different nodes are there. Correct? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me in this code, for this head one, this head one is representing which object? The DOM or JavaScript will treat this with which object? When I select whole line, it is talking about 3 objects, correct? One
Yes.
object
Yes.
is what? Element object, H1. Another object which will be the sub object of this element object, H1. That is attribute object. Yes. And third is this, sorry, element node, attribute node, and the third node is this
Text node.
text node. Okay, but among them, what I am retrieving now, get element by ID, element. So among these 3, which is the element? H1, correct?
H1.
H1.
And this string is printing the type of that H1. So H1 is which type of object?
Element.
Element type.
Element, and that's why it is saying HTML heading element again, because H1 will be heading element, button will be button element, HTML button element, text will be HTML text element, like that. So it is printing, it is an object of HTML element. I hope now everyone is clear, no confusion now.
Yes, sir. Clear.
But only one yes or all yes?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay, okay. So let's move ahead now. Actually, I don't want this object. I want the value inside that. So now I am going to comment this again. Now we will go in deep. I want what are the contents of that head, and that we can retrieve with this. So see the line number 11, 12. Now in 11, not only I am reaching to that element, but dot its attribute. That dot with its some value. Now this attribute, when I am saying, that is from the object point of view. And now this alert will print what you expect before. This is H1, because this is a text node which will be pointed with the dot inner HTML attribute. Document object can reach to the text node with dot inner HTML attribute, and that's why this is printing, this is H1. So tell me, do you understand? Do you understand this dot inner HTML attribute?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
Great. And one step ahead, what we are doing, what we done at the beginning is, instead of just retrieving the values in this line number 14, we have changed that value. Means we pointed to that text node, and then we are changing that text node value. So by default, do you understand it's the text? When I click, it is changing. The computer class is best. So I hope now you understand this total journey.
Yes, sir.
As I have done this for head element. Same thing we can do. Let me go for input. Yes, if you remember how to create a text box, correct? Type equal to text, ID equal to, let's say name ID I am giving. Fine. So see now you will observe the text box here. Are you able to observe the text box here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
Now I expect that in this heading, when I will click on the button, it should display instead of this whatever content I will write in the text box. Let me rearrange this so that there will be no more confusion for you. Okay. By default, this heading is printed. Whenever I will write something in the text box, what I want, whatever contents are written here, after clicking, those should go here in the heading. So tell me what code I should change here. Again, the same function I can use, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Now, what we have to do? We have to do two tasks. One is retrieve the value from this text box, and second, assign that to this head one. So for retrieving the value, how can we go for? Tell me. So let's say I am defining var name equal to. I want to retrieve that value. So what should I write? Yes. I know that this text box I can identify with the ID name and input. This is again one HTML element. Correct? Correct? Give me reply.
Yes, sir.
So what should I write here? Does it is a very long time, that's why you are not giving the answer, or you don't understand? Okay, not able to go. I think 50-50 in your mind. So let me complete this. Later on, I think there will be no confusion. Again, what I want to access the element from the document. So I will write document dot get element by ID, and what ID? Now
Name.
ID is name. Okay, now we will try this first and then go one step next. In name, that value will be there. I will first try to print that name. We will go step by step so you will understand now the things. Okay, so what I have done, I am taking the value in name variable, or let me change. There should not be any confusion at the beginning. Let's say, sorry, current name. Let's say current name equal to document.get element ID by name. Now I want to print alert in the alert box this name. Okay. So if suppose I type something, let's say hello, tell me after clicking on this, click me what it will print. What it will print. I am expecting you should speak out, because if you will give correct answer, I will understand that you are getting this thing. If you are giving wrong answer, I may understand what is the confusion in your mind. So please speak out. Please write down in chat box what will be the output, or you can speak. Yes.
HTML object.
Hello will be displayed.
Okay. One is a hello will be displayed, and second is object HTML text element. Correct? These two answers I got. Does these are correct? Let's see. What is displaying? HTML input element, because we have not reached to the contents. We reached where? Only to that element. Give me reply.
Yes.
Give me reply. Yes.
Yes, sir.
But if I want the contents, so for that you should know which is the attribute, which assign the content. So I'm changing in the code value equal to, let's say, default text. Are you getting me how to set the value to the text box? That is the value attribute. I am writing default text, so that is coming here. Still I have not clicked anywhere. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
If
Yes, sir.
okay, those who are saying yes, good, they might have practiced the unit number 1. They have might design their own the screens and text boxes, but those who have not, they will not remember the different tags and their attributes. Okay, for input type attribute will define that this input is as a text, button, radio, or what. ID will uniquely identify this input text input, and value will set this value. Now what I am saying, what we have planned to do, whenever we will click, we want to print the contents, we want to display the contents in alert box. Okay, so now, yes, if this is giving me the text box and I want the value, correct, contents are in the value. So if I write after this dot value attribute, I am writing here. Let's see now what happens. Do you understand what I have done? I have just added after this get element by ID name dot the attribute which I want to access. Is it working? Is it working?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or is there any confusion? Or is there any confusion?
No, sir. No confusion, sir. No, sir.
Great. Now we are able to display the current text. Whatever current text is there, that we are able to display. Let me check again. Now I have changed this text. Click, and yes, it is taking the changed contents. So I hope you learn how to access element as an object and how to access the values of those elements. See, again, not always the attribute. As we have seen, for head 1 there is no value attribute. There is dot inner HTML. There is ID. So please remember this, don't get confused.